Okay. This is my presentation talking about my life before the pandemic or coronavirus. So let's start. Um, I'm going to talk about the things I was doing before the 2020 pandemic due to COVID-19 when the world was hit by the pandemic and social distancing became a way of life. Before the pandemic, I was working full time at an office every weekday. I was waking up early in the morning, getting dressed, having breakfast, and driving to work. I was spending most of my day at work, attending meetings, collaborating with my colleagues, and finishing my task before going back home. Before 2020, my daily life was filled with different routines, both of work and social activities. My days often started with a commute to a physical office, a very different experience from today's remote work setup. Talking about work routine. In the mornings, I used to get up early to prepare for the day. While I was getting ready, I would listen to the news on the radio. My journey to work was a key part of my morning. I took public transport and spent that time reading or catching up on emails. I remember my boss told me that physical presence in the office was crucial for teamwork. We were often having face to face meetings and brainstorming sections. My work was consisting of a lot of collaborative tasks, and I enjoyed the direct interaction with my colleagues. A coworker once said that these in person meetings were more productive because they allowed for better communication and spontaneous ideas. Now my work is mostly digital, and I don't have those casual, unplanned conversations anymore. My social life was also quite different. I used to go out for lunch with my colleagues at nearby restaurants. After work, my friends and I were always planning to meet up. We would go to concerts, movies, or just hang out at a cafe. I remember one of my friends told me she was planning a big birthday party and we all went. Now, most of our social interactions are through video calls, and I miss the spontaneity of just deciding to meet up. My social calendar was always full of plans. A friend recently mentioned that he had been going to fewer social events since 2020. I miss the simple act of being in a room full of people. In summary, my life before 2020 was marked by a lot of physical presence and direct direction. My boss said that being in the office was essential for collaboration, and my friends said that they preferred in-person meetups. Now I do things differently, and many of my old habits have been replaced by new ones. I don't commute to an office anymore, and I rarely go to public places as often as I used to.